Okay, I'm gonna make brisket of beef this morning. I usually make a Jewish recipe for brisket, which I'll show another day. But this morning, I'm just going to make a simple beef brisket with a barbecue sauce because my grandkids like barbecue sauce, so they like that more than the traditional Jewish brisket. So I'm trying this for the first time. We'll see how it comes out. I bought my meat at Whole Foods Market in Princeton because their meat is so beautiful. First, I'm going to sprinkle both sides with different spices. So I'm going to sprinkle with kosher salt. Then I'm going to do some black pepper. Some people make like a spice mix and then they just spread it on, but I like to sprinkle the meat. Some organic granulated garlic powder, lightly or a little heavily. Some paprika, organic paprika. I love that the spice makers these days are making so many organic spices. They're responding to the public. The public wants that. Some onion powder. This is a pretty small piece of meat, much smaller than I usually use, but that's just because I'm making it for my grandkids tonight and this will be plenty. Then I'm going to turn it over and do the same thing. Kosher salt, black pepper. This is more of the fat side. I'm gonna cook it with the fat side up. And did the black pepper, little garlic powder, and a little onion powder. And that's it. And then I am just going to, I bought this, put some barbecue sauce on. Instead of me making barbecue sauce, I bought this at McCaffrey's Market because the ingredients are exactly what I would use. You've got tomato puree, vinegar, salt, spices, pineapple juice, natural smoke flavoring, garlic, and molasses, and a little cane sugar. That's why it's called Sweet Bay barbecue sauce. I'm just gonna pour some on top. It's very thick, so I think I have to shake it first. Wow, it's very thick. I may have to use a knife to get it out. So a lot of people make sweet and sour brisket. So this is sort of the same idea, except that this has some of the barbecue spices in there. You can actually smell the smoky in there. Just gonna spread it on top. Need a little more. See if I can shake it down now. See if it loosened up. Yes, it did. It looks like a really thick Heinz ketchup with a darker color. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of water so it makes a little bit of a gravy. Could put onions in, but I'm not going to, just because my grandkids really don't like onions that much. And that's it. Cover it with aluminum foil really tightly at 350 degrees. I'll cook it for 3 hours. Then I will take it out and check it, see if a fork goes in easily, and then it will be really tender. If not, I'll put it in for another 30 minutes, check it again, see if a fork goes in easily, and if it doesn't, in for one more 30 minutes. So it may cook for 4 hours altogether. Okay, the brisket has been cooking about 3 hours or so. I just want to take it out and see what's going on. I want to see if it's done. If it's not done, I'm not expecting it to be done. So I'm going to put a fork in. Oh, it's pretty close. The fork goes in pretty easily. I would say maybe only 30 more minutes and it's finished at the most. I'm just going to mix up the sauce a little. A lot of the fat has cooked off, and I think I'm going to add a little water. I'm going to get a drop of water, maybe a half a cup, so I can start to make some gravy. And I'm going to mix it up. All that is from the barbecue sauce. Timer's going off, so time to take out the brisket. I think it's going to be ready. Because of the last time I checked, it was very close to being ready. So I think it cooked for about 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours at 350 degrees. I'll just put the fork in. Yep, it goes in very easily. No resistance. It's done. So I'm just gonna let it cool. And after it cools, I'll slice it. Then you'll see how great it looks. Bye.